Welcome to the Grassman Chronicles T-shirt giveaway. And joining us from an undisclosed location is Trees. Trees, welcome back.
Thanks for having me back, Dave. Uh, Glad to be back, and thanks to the wonderful woman of hive science, Bree, for covering for me while I was absent at Loch Ness.
We sent Trees out on location for the Scotland episode, but unfortunately, there was no Nessie spottings, and Trees also had some technical difficulties. So it seems that the spirits were working against him also. So we couldn't get any live feeds from him or anything. And then, the power went out, and it just seemed like something was behind us not discovering what's going on at Loch Ness. So we're going to have to try it again in a future time there, I think, Trees.
I agree. I mean, there's a lot of grass in Scotland, and who knows if a grass man has not saddled one of these lake beasts and perhaps rides it around. Instead of teleporting, maybe it could get across the loch real quick that way.
Never thought of that. That is definitely a possibility. We might have been looking in the wrong. We need to look for crossing places.
Yes. And has anyone ever checked a squatch for gill slits behind their ears? Because maybe they're amphibious.
See, this is why we need people on location, and we appreciate all your hard work, and we're glad you made it back safe and sound, even with all the things working against us. They couldn't stop us from getting the show on and telling everybody what's going on. So what we wanted to have this quick little episode. Things kind of got messed up with the show last week, and again, we want to thank Bree for stepping in. Bree was wonderful. Bree tried to cover the best she could when I had the power outage, and it was just awesome. If things would have clicked back on, we could have rolled right by, and she was really, really hoping things would click back on, but unfortunately, it was a little while, but such an awesome job, and can't thank her enough. And then when I came back on later, Mr. Tux stepped up in and helped out as well and helped me finish out the second part. So extra shout out to Bree and Jimmy Tux. And if you're not subscribed to their channels, you need to go subscribe to their channels too. All right. And as well as look at the Trees. And Trees, why don't you tell everybody real quick? You have a new endeavor going on. So why don't you tell folks about that real quick?
A new endeavor?
Yeah, your leather works.
Oh, the Kydex stuff?
Yep.
Oh, well, yeah. I have been messing with the thermoplastic called Kydex, and I've been constructing knife sheaths and different sheaths, like for multi-tools and stuff like that. And the possibility for I want to maybe make tools, like tool holsters, like for just regular tools like hammers and wrenches and stuff like that for workers and stuff like that.
And you've got some videos up. People want to see a sample of what you've been doing, right?
Yeah.
So go check out Trees, and if you need a holster or something made, maybe get a hold of them, and you guys can work something out.
Yeah, absolutely. I've only had one customer so far, but they are very pleased with what they've got. So, yeah.
we're hoping that you have many, many more. So anybody out there listening, you need something like that, get a hold of Trees, okay? He'll hook you up right. And the one I saw in the video was my favorite color in hunter orange, I guess you would call it.
Yeah, blaze orange.
Blaze orange, great color choice too. So, and so yeah, we wanted to again the show was also on my birthday, and we wanted to celebrate with everybody else. And we appreciate all the viewers, and we've been having a lot of fun. And Trees and I hope to get things straightened back out and get back on track again. So, I don't hear any pops or anything. The power's still on. So, all hail
Okay.
Bigfoot. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure. So, we wanted to share with the audience. We do appreciate everybody. So, we're going to give away a T-shirt. So, the game was you had to name the Air Force base that Trees mentioned in our last episode about Betty and Barney Hill and their abduction story. Okay. And you posted the answers in the comments section on the video. And we got a bunch of answers. Appreciate everybody that played along. And before we announce, we're going to give everybody what the answer is. So we got the video clip here. So in case you missed it or you're ready for the answer, here it is.
I noticed one thing I always check for whenever somebody says anything about UFOs or flying objects of any kind. I look to see what kind of military bases are nearby. And there is Peace Air Force Base that was functional back at that point in time. And I would guess that it's an amalgamation of false memories, the hypnotic or not hypnotic, the liquor, but hypnosis.
Oh, and just to point out, the Hills had no record of drug or alcohol use. They smoked and drank coffee like everybody else did at the time. And as far as anybody knows, they were clean and sober. So,
yeah, I was just making sure my notes. I took notes. Peace Air Force Base, PEASE, and it's in Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
okay, there's the answer. And now, since Trees was the one that planted the egg, Trees, please go through the correct answers and select a winner, please.
All right. I somehow have an envelope here, and I will see the name on it. Says, who the fuck is Rebecca Davis? I'm throwing that one away. Hold on. I got another one here. Pragmatic Crystal.
Pragmatic Crystal
is the winner.
All right. Look, Pragmatic, congratulations. And for everybody that doesn't know, Pragmatic is also a big fan and a great supporter of many other streams and channels, and we always appreciate all her comments and things they do. And I love the videos; they always make me hungry. Hopefully, one of these days we can have big old crawdad broil together. It would be awesome. So, Pragmatic. My email is allhailbigfoot@gmail.com. Send me an email. We'll hook you up with size, color, whatever, and stuff like that. And you will join the elite club with Trees and I of only 3 now, as soon as you get yours, of these T-shirts of the Grassman Chronicles.
Congratulations, Pragmatic. And not to mention, Pragmatic Crystal does, well, you did mention that she is a mod on several different channels and is always dropping links and giving shout outs to the guests and just doing work that you really don't have to do, but she goes above and beyond on those types of things. So I'm glad she's the one that won, and yeah, all shit. She's got a chance. She has content, so we need to link her too.
I will definitely add that to the description as soon as I get a chance. And yeah, if you liked a lot of the nature type shots from the boat, and like Trees was saying, I think it's like the bayou area or whatever,
Yeah.
swampy type area. There's always alligators and types things in the videos. So they're usually very enjoyable. Most of the shorties, I think, is what she posts. So.
Yeah, a lot of cypress swamps. It looks like, or cypress trees in the swamps.
Well, the luck of the Bigfoot was definitely with us. That was a good pick. Couldn't be happier that it worked out to be Pragmatic. Like I say, we tried to be as fair as possible. I tried to hide the comments, so people had to post their own without looking at everybody else's. So we tried to make it so you had to make the effort, and we appreciated the people the effort that they made. Definitely joining in on the fun, and we appreciate it all. And Trees and I were talking. We plan on having more fun in the future. Might not be a T-shirt, might be something else, but we definitely want to reward our audience and our fans and include everybody. And you never know, so you got to stay tuned.
Absolutely, yes. It's fun to give back to our audience, and we're glad to have each and every one of you.
And I want to say, Bree is in the chat. And again, we really appreciate it, Bree. You did an awesome job. And of course, Bree was telling me some things about the Selkies before the show started. And of course, Bree knows her stuff. And she was, of course, a great guest host, and leapt right in with giving everybody some information. Like I say, I was literally in mid-sentence doing my story when the power went out, and she stepped right in like a pro. So, we can't thank her enough. Hopefully we'll do something extra special for our guest hosts one of these episodes too. So, and we got Jasper and James. It was good to see you, James. It was good to see James was back on doing a little streaming. I think James does a great job, and I think everybody should go support James and show him some love. I don't think he always gets enough, and he does a great job. He speaks well. He writes well. He's prepared. He can go off the cuff. He does a great job. Go and support him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Top Dog, I seen Top Dog was in the drawing too. Appreciate you playing along, Top Dog. I had a conversation with Top Dog one day. We talked about a bunch of things. A nice conversation. So good to see you, Top Dog. And Pragmatic Crystal, I don't know if you're still on. That was earlier, but I hope to hear from you. And Carrie mentioned Peace Frog, and it's like that's a good tune. But yeah, of course, there it is. Pragmatic was up here earlier,
right?
Helping us out. So well deserved, and it couldn't have been a better winner.
Yep,
we're very happy. And like I say, we had a good Scotland episode, even though things got kind of interrupted. I think all in all, we recovered, and I did the bonus show as appreciation for everybody that watched and hung out, and kind of got interrupted on things on our regularly scheduled programming. So between all that, we hope you enjoyed the extra Scotland footage, and hopefully in the future, like I said, where you never know where trees may show up on location. So
That is right.
and Randy's in the chat. Hello, Randy. Good to see you.
What's up, Randy?
And like I say, Trees and I were talking a little bit, and yeah, we got we've got a lot of plans for things. Like I say, Trees was in an undisclosed location so that he could sneak in and out of Loch Ness without any of the government people knowing he was there or anything, because they're just going to cover everything up. So
exactly,
he had a lot going on, and we understand, and but we hope to get things back on track, and even if we have to schedule the show differently or something, we have plans to pursue the Chronicles. So
even if I have to use access to my series of kayaks and submarines like I had to use to get to Loch Ness.
We are nothing if not determined.
That is correct.
So I appreciate everybody showing up. And again, congratulations, Pragmatic Crystal, and get a hold of me. And thank you for joining me, Trees. I know you need some rest. Trees woke up from his slumber to join us, and it's greatly appreciated that he did that. And we can let him go relax. He's got a lot of resting to do. He put in many days sneaking in and out of Scotland, so we need to get him rested and well again. And hopefully next time we won't have all the technical difficulties, and we'll actually get the footage for you. Okay. Always keep the hope we're going to get some footage, because we have it. Even if we kid around, we always hope for the good footage. So if you've got some good footage, get a hold of me. Okay. allhailbigfoot@gmail.com. It's easy to remember, right? It's a Grassman show. All hail Bigfoot. Get a hold of me. Send me your stuff. I want to see it. Maybe your equipment worked where Trees didn't. So
yeah, we will review your pictures and videos if you have them of any cryptid, any creature, even if you've found something new that doesn't even have a name. We will review that picture or footage,
and we'll name it after you.
Yes.
And let's see, what else was there? Like I say, go and check out Tree's channel and check out his new leather works. And if it's something interesting, it's something you need, make sure you get a hold of him. Go and check out Hiveside with Bree. Saturdays is the big show, and she of course has shows during the week too. And you never know where she'll show up. She's on a lot of other channels and streams, like here on the Grassman Chronicles. So, and again, another thanks to Mr. Jimmy Tux for helping out as well. Appreciate it. And I also want to give a thanks to James. James behind the scenes was helping me do some proofreading, make sure my wording didn't have no oopsies, because I posted a promo one day and it had a spelling error. I had to pull it back down. It was so embarrassing. And so behind the scenes, James Apperson helping out, always appreciated. Really, really is. And everybody else too, appreciate you and your help and your audience participation, and those that participated in the game. I hope you all had fun. And Trees, why don't you close it out? Tell everybody, I don't know, all hail Bigfoot, all hail Grassman, however you want to close it out.
All right. Well, yeah, like you said, thanks to everybody that showed up. Thanks, James Apperson. It was good to see you going live again a couple times there. And congratulations to Pragmatic Crystal. Thanks to Bree again. Yeah, I think we'll end it that way with a all hail Bigfoot.
Thank you very much, and thank you everybody, and I hope everybody has a great night.
Good night, everyone.